tap in, tap in. It's a beautiful night out here tonight. It's about 70, 71 degrees. Have a quick conversation right before I go get my workout out the way. It's a perfect weather for a jumpsuit, guys. Tap in, tap in, tap in, guys. What's going on? This is the perfect weather for a jumpsuit. Tap in, tap in. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Greetings, 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 greetings. How you guys doing? It's a beautiful day, man. Life is beautiful, man. I'm in my element, guys. I'm in my element. I'm in my element. How y'all like my sweatsuit? Let me see my sweatsuit. My brown. Let me get in the light so you can see. I get my shoes on. You know, I like the style. It's cheap, man. I like the style. My Louis Vuitton. You know, I like the style. I like to be clean. You live life once, man. Live it up, man. Live it up. Live it up, guys. Live your life, man. You get too right ass to what somebody think about you and live your life like you know what you know about you, man. I got it going on. And you got to know that you got it going on. And that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And you have it going on so great to the point you ain't worried about nobody else at all. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Come on in, come on in, come on in, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Your brother Chief Mac got a wealth of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that I want to just share with you guys. Iron sharpens irons. What's it? Anthony, what's going on? Anthony, she's one of my mods. Let me get a shout out to Anthony. I met Anthony about 2.5 years ago. And I have to give credit where credit's due. Anthony, she looked at me and she said, Chief, she said, you going somewhere. She said, Chief, you going somewhere. And she said, I'm not going to ever betray you or turn on you. She said, because I know you're going somewhere. She said, I see a great man in you, Chief. And Anthony and I, we have gone through a lot. You guys, it's going to be a time we're going to go into detail about what we experienced and how I never turned my back on her. That I was there for her in the darkest days, man. Anthony, it was rough, but we made it through, though. And when everybody turned their back on her, Chief didn't turn his back on her. And it was tough to see what she was going through, but I couldn't fail her. And I wouldn't turn my back on her. It was painful. And I used whatever resources and power that I had to help my sister out, Anthony. And she spoke my life. She said, Chief, you're going somewhere. And she said, the world would know who you are because of your heart. Anthony has watched people betray me after I have done a lot of good things for her. And she said, Chief, I'll never betray you. And a lot of those people that have betrayed me, guys, are people who tried to come back to me, or people, even to this day, trying their best to tarnish my name and make me look bad, but it's too late because I've done too good for people, man. I've done so much, you know. It's too late, man. Your little shit ain't gonna work against me. You can try all you want to. And what people don't realize that they're doing, they're setting themselves up for a major lawsuit for defamation of character, slander. So any little amount of money you get for this wealth transfer, you paying me. Because I know you on here creeping because of what you do. Monitoring spirit, they creep and they ain't got nothing going on for themselves. So they have to watch other people that's doing better than them. But I'm doing absolutely fantastic. And when you're doing righteousness, guys, just stay focused, guys. Stay focused on your path, have tunnel vision. You're gonna succeed because I have. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the calm before the storm. It's quiet out here, guys. Uh, Many of us thought that the RV would have happened right now. I know a lot of people are antsy right now. Um, I'm believing that this thing's going to happen soon, like a thief in the night, because we thought it would have happened already. But just hold on, guys. Keep your faith. Keep your cool. Don't do anything crazy. Don't let anybody try to gaslight you out of your inheritance. Because you got to be close because, my name in people's mouth. You got to be close, guys. We're really close. Nobody's worth me even mentioning you, talking about you. I'm so far ahead of folks, man, that I ain't the same person that I was 6 months, a year or so ago. Let me tell you something. My name rings bells worldwide. People know who I am worldwide. I have touched lives worldwide. Okay, then? While you trying to hate, spread lies, you can't do that with a cat like me because people know who I am and people love me. I've been hated on all my life. So it ain't going to work. You're going to set yourself up something major to happen to you when you mess with the righteous, man. So y'all keep on moving forward. We're going through a major, major reset, guys. Now, let me explain something to you guys, and bear with me. Just the other night ago, when I was talking to you guys about people being walked into, about disembodied spirits, right? I had just talked to you guys about that a night or so ago, right? So yesterday, guys, yesterday. I'm out and I'm riding a car, right? Mind you, that same night I went live, there was a young lady who was actually possessed. And for people that want to sound smart, and listen, talk about that was nothing but fentanyl or that was nothing but drugs. Let me tell you something. What drugs does, these drugs are sensationalized. They call it drugs, guys. But when you understand what type of world we live in, drugs are made by these entities in skin suits. Drugs are a sorcery, demonic potion. They mix this stuff up. And they have cameras everywhere. And the people on the earth are being used as cattle, feeding the land. They actually got us eating each other. We're useless feeders on a land that these entities stole. They deem us as useless feeders. Okay then? They got cameras everywhere. And they're running tests on the people. The war is covert. And these entities in skin suit created these drugs and they sensationalized it by giving it names. And you got people with small mindsets, they're understanding, so they're not getting the understanding of what type of world we in. And when you take drugs, guys, these drugs are created by the beast system to steal your inheritance. So when anybody's smoking this weed, you're doing these recreational drugs, the weed is laced. And it has a potion inside that weed that opens your senses up to the point when you see the spiritual world with a carnal heart. If you see the spiritual world with a carnal heart, a heart that's not protected, a soul that's not grounded and covered with protection, divine guidance, when you see that spiritual world and you're not covered, guess what's going to happen? Those spirits, which is in the form of disembodied spirits, they're going to come and they're going to take root in your body. That's why demonic possession is increasing, because righteousness is increasing on the earth, guys. Now, if any of you go to my YouTube page, I just posted a video yesterday of this guy, and it's going viral on my Facebook page. It really didn't do too well on YouTube, because I guess a lot of people. Let me tell you something. I put out the truth so organic, so raw, that if your mind is small, you won't be able to digest what I put out. But I'm as real as they come. I've loved being real like that, down to earth and just real. And it really didn't get a lot of play on YouTube because you got too many phony people out there. A lot of people can't handle that realness and the rawness that I bring out. And if a person can't see that I'm as real as they come, then that just shows how wicked you are. Time is short. Drugs are witchcraft and sorcery. And if you are taking any type of pharmaceuticals is sorcery. And if you're on any type of pharmaceuticals, then just know that your body is susceptible to spirits jumping in you. Because it's the beast system behind the pharmaceuticals. I'm just glad that I'm 54 years old. I have never had to take any pharmaceuticals. And if something's going on with my body, it's because of something that I'm putting inside of it. So my body lets me know immediately if anything that I ingest that is not good for me, I just stop it. I stop it right away. Because I'd rather do preventative measures to stay out of the hospital because I don't trust them. Let me tell you something. These entities are right there in the hospital waiting on you. And too many of y'all give too much faith to these people in the hospitals. But if you look at 100 to 200 years ago, we didn't have hospitals like that. Because we had natural organic food. 100 to 200 years ago, the indigenous people were in America. We grew our own foods. 100 years to 150, 200 years ago, over 90% of the people in America or the world grew their own foods, guys. So we grew foods. We knew what was in our food based on the amount of love we put in our food. We knew. We were having, it was no question to have 10, 15, 20, 25 children back then. Because the Creator said, be fruitful and multiply. And back then, polygamy was in. Men had more than one wife because that's the only way how we were able to repopulate the earth. And the amount of land we had and owned would tell you how many children you can have because you knew that you had the wealth to feed and take care of those children. That was about 100 plus years ago. Now, those numbers have switched. Those numbers have switched to the point that it used to be over 90% of the people in the world, we grew our own foods. I was, the Gen X, my mom grew tomatoes, fried green tomatoes, squash, turnips, collards, mustards. My mom grew that in our backyard. And she would pull those green tomatoes and fry them up, and my mom taught her children how to cook. I'm a very good cook. Till today, guys, over 95% of the world is eating from a system that is unaliving us through the food that we are ingesting, guys. And America is the worst country because the reason why America is the worst country is because the apple of the Great Spirit's eye is in the Americas. The true chosen people. The angels having a being experience. So chemicals and poisons that they allow in the food system in America, the other countries don't allow there. And we're getting ready to go back to being able to grow our own foods with seeds in them and knowing what's in our food because it's sad. Anytime that you got over 95% of the people have to depend on getting food from the stores, products that's made by this beast system, that's why people are sick. They make money off you being sick. They make money. I know that. They create laws for people to break laws. And the whole thing is about being able to tap into your estate. When you're sick and you go to the hospital and you get them your social security number, they're tapping into your estate because you have placed them as the fiduciaries over your estate. So they don't make money off of people who are healthy. They're not giving you pills to heal you. They're giving you pills to manage your estate, man. Come on, guys. They're giving you pills to manage your estate. They create laws on the book, guys, for us to break it. I'm a 70s and 80s baby. I grew up in the era, guys, when they put the crack cocaine on the streets, guys. And crack cocaine tore up every major inner city in America. It tore us up, guys. There was war being waged on the indigenous people of America, guys. It was war. Let me talk about it. When that crack cocaine hit the streets, Gary, Indiana, where I'm from, became the murder capital of the whole United States. Can you believe that? Gary, Indiana, where I'm from, became the first murder capital of the whole United States. And I give it to my mom and dad. But they're not here. And I love them for eternity. And I operate with high vibration because I want to make my mom and dad proud of me and our celestial family in the heavens, above the firmament, the Great Spirit. They're proud of me. And I carry myself in such a fashion that they're proud of me. I have no evil intent in my heart toward anybody. I have no malice behavior, hate, envy, malice. I don't look to get over on people. It's not in my heart because I went to been high vibrational. I have a beautiful soul. Contrary to people trying to tell lies, I'm beautiful inside out, you know. But I have such a great understanding of how this world works, man. So much to the point that I'm not trying to repeat this hell. And the hell that has been given to us, I'm about to turn this hell into a heaven for me and for anybody that's attached to me in the righteous way. I'm going to change it for you. We're going to come together under one authority, and I'm going to change that hell into a heaven. And we have that opportunity, and nobody can do that but you. There's no savior outside of yourself but you. To save yourself through the free will that each one of us were given, the free will. A lot of you guys, if you listen to me, you internalize what I'm saying, and you start going out there and do your own research, then you're going to realize that there is no savior outside of this, you saving yourself. And that the Creator put himself within you. And the only way you will see him is you got to peel off those layers like I have. And then you'll find a masterpiece in you. And that's going to involve you cutting ties with lower vibrational people. And when you cut ties with lower vibrational people, most of these people will cut ties with you, thinking that they're trying to do a destiny swap and lying on you, and then realize they'll fail. They're going to fail. Once these dead energy people alleviate themselves from you, then you'll see that increase will happen in your life so much that you be baffled yourself, man, at the increase that happens in your life. Because when the wrong people detach themselves from me, it's been straight up elevation for me, man. Straight up elevation. And so I trust the process. And I'm here to tell you, my dear brothers and sisters, to trust the process. If anybody's in your life and they're not adding to it, but bringing you problems, guys, get them away from you. If they're not bringing you love, peace, happiness, get them out your life, guys. Life is too short. It's too short. There's a lot that's about to start revealing itself. Y'all saw that guy. I'm riding downtown. And it's just so crazy how things present themselves to me. I be catching stuff that the average person don't catch because when I'm out, I see things that the average person can't see. My spiritual eyes have always been open, so I'm seeing things and I catch things, and I'm being divinely guided, like I'm being guided to certain places to catch certain things. And you saw the gentleman, guys. You saw the guy. The guy froze in place for like 8 to 10 seconds. The guy froze in place for like 8 to 10 seconds. When I looked at that, guys, that we have switched over from three-dimensional, we skipped fourth dimension to 5D. So we skipped over 2 dimensions. And what's happening is, guys, and this is the ugly truth. You guys, I've been saying this for a while. We have NPCs. We have NPCs out here, guys. And I posted a video about the Cabbage Patch children, the children that was made in incubators, And that's the ugly truth that a lot of people may want to run from, but the truth will set you free, guys. And so these are the people who are classified as NPCs, which means that these people, some of these people are not organically made from the earth. I'm gonna break it down to you. These people they call NPCs are not organically made from the earth. They are hijacked and created, and these people were created to be slaves. And that's what you get the word Slavic. Slave came from the word Slavics. And that the indigenous so-called people were never slaves. We never came here on slave ships. We always been here. And a lot of the stuff they put on TV about roots and all that stuff is fake. We never ever came here on no slave ship. It's all lies. But these people, the Slavics and others, so they came here, and it was during the World Fair. When everything was what they call so-called whitewash. And they had the Cabbage Patch children. Well, you remember we had those Cabbage Patch dolls in the 80s. Well, that was a representation of the Cabbage Patch children who were made like they were homegrown and incubators. And they were made, you can go and pluck them up like you buying some groceries, The story is there. It's there. It's coming out. I first posted that about 6 years ago, when I found out about this. You got a lot of new content creators out here who rat off the backs of people like me, Rod Hayes, and a lot of other people who've been posting this stuff for a while, But you're gonna see a lot of people just ride around in your inner cities, and you're gonna see a lot of people start to glitch, short fuse, because the brain is a computer. The brain is a computer. Your eyes are like a recording mechanism. Your ears is hearing. You are a walking recording mechanism. And so everything that you do is being recorded. All the evil that you're doing, you're not getting away with it. You can laugh and think it's cute, and you can try to ignore it. You don't get away with shit, okay? Nothing. All the good that you have done, is getting ready to show itself right now. Like, that's why I'm having an overflow right now, because of all the good that I've done. All the time that I have poured into folks that didn't pour back into me. I'm getting that back times 10 or more. I'm getting it back. And I'm excited about it, I'm excited about it. I rode by myself. I'm just enjoying life. Very few people can say that they're enjoying life. I'm enjoying it. I'm truly enjoying life. And I just hope you guys can enjoy life the same way that I'm enjoying life. At the same time, I know how wicked this world is, but I speak life and high vibrations over myself all throughout the day. That my day is so much different than the average person, because I don't have to go work a 9 to 5, and I'm grateful. I'm thankful about that. That my wisdom, my understanding, my knowledge, my heart, my humility has afforded me the ability to speak to the people, and the people accept me, to have a knowledge to be able to operate in the private and be uh, of assistance and help to people, to the point people pay me for my services. You know, my services, what I charge is what I charge. And if you don't, if it's too much with you, if it's too much, it's just, you have the right to go somewhere else and look. But I don't run a nonprofit organization right now. I have a service, and a man or woman is worthy of their hire. And there are a plethora of people who are excited about the service that they have gotten from me, and the knowledge that I help people make an executive decision, the most important decision in your life right now. There's a wealth transfer coming, and it's quiet right now. And who knows, in the next 3 days could be a total different atmosphere for a lot of us guys. 3 days from right now, 3 or 4 days could be a day where we all shed tears because the unimaginable and the impossible finally has happened. And for anybody that have gotten a trust from me, anybody that has gotten a service from me, it comes with perks and benefits, because I'm going to see you all the way through, and that's something very few people do. I'm going to see you all the way through until you get that trust account open up. For those that perhaps want to travel to the bank that's in Alabama, those of you who have gotten the trust from me, you would get that location. At least you know you're going to be treated the same way as the Sister C was treated. And I'm just fortunate and gifted that one of my clients still today has the best bank story out there thus far. If you know another bank story that was as informative and excited as the bank story that Sister C and I did, speak or forever hold your peace. That's the most excited bank story there is thus far right now. With the bank, the people at that branch were giving out information, talked about the bonds of the foreign currencies. Now we know that the Treasury is going to be giving out the information based on which bank is going to be open to accept our bonds, because the bonds are going to be carrying so much volume to it that the banks won't be able to handle that. But the Treasury will let us know which bank would be what you call a redemption center. It stops at a redemption center that you're going to have to go to a military base. No, it's not that serious, guys. The Treasury is going to let us know which banks are going to be represented as redemption centers to handle the bonds. Because when you take those bonds in, those funds are coming from your estate. The Treasury is going to release those credits from your estates, and those credits are backed by gold. It's our state, the foreign currency. They're going to pull from the foreign currency and even the bonds we have. So that's beautiful, man. We're going to make sure you have your affairs in order. You got your trust, foreign EIN number. You need that location in Alabama. Those who got the trust from me, you would get that. You would get that information. So that way you know you're going to be treated in the righteous way. And they open up Sister C's quantum financial system account. To the point she could just go to one of those machines and put some foreign currency in there, and then take that foreign currency and those credits will hit her account right away. That's crazy, man. It's beautiful, man. Power is coming back to the people, and the world is not the same anymore. I have never just seen somebody just walk and just freeze in person like that for like 8 to 10 seconds like that, and I was forced to catch that right now. That was crazy. That video going viral. It's over 100,000 views right now on my Facebook page. Over 100,000 and counting. Over about almost 400 or 500 shares. Because I'm glad that the Creator used me to catch stuff like this, to wake people up and let people know to get your affairs in order. Get your affairs in order. And for anybody that's out there who's still smoking weed and doing these so-called recreational drugs, you take the chance to have yourself walked in too. If you're drinking alcohol and you get drunk like that, they call it spirits for a reason, because you're inviting spirits in you. But I've never even smoked weed before. I don't drink. I have a natural high. And that drinking ages you. It's acidic. That's why I don't look my age. I'm still growing my hair. I got just a little gray in my beard. You know, I'm aging gracefully because I've lived my life in a graceful way. You know, so we got to be vigilant and be open, guys, because uh, we're going to be open up to the private sector. We're going to be open up to the private sector. When you have this kind of wealth, guys, whether you get the service through me or not, I really don't want to even be doing this after the RV because I wouldn't have to do this as a business. Right now, what I do is a business, okay? Meaning that you calling me to perform for you. I am to perform for you. I am to, create your trust. I have to get a foreign EIN number for you. I email it to you. We talk. I explain to you what it is that you need to do at the bank, with it. If you don't have a bank that's talking the way you need them to talk, then I give you information on what banks you can go to that I've gone through. Because I've helped about 30 people open up their trust accounts who couldn't get it open in the cities and towns and states where they were. I've had people in the past that have flown in town, driven husbands and wives, and a plethora of people. I've helped out a lot of people. I've even helped out people who even put their mouths on me. But these people are at a standstill, I'm not willing to do those things anymore because I'm too busy. But I will see you all the way through. So I'm performing for folks that usually pay me. A man and woman is worthy of that hire. I've been hearing people saying, "Oh, I scam people," and they don't have one person. They don't have a person to show that I scammed them. They run their mouth, and you got a lawsuit coming. I'm gonna sue the hell out of you too. And you set yourself up for a major lawsuit because slander and defamation of character is a serious thing. But it didn't work. It didn't work over here with me. I'm accelerating at a mighty fast pace, man. I got so many emails and people really appreciate me, man. I don't even post that stuff on my Facebook page, but I'm proud of myself. I'm doing well, and I'm helping a lot of people with the knowledge that I've gained with this on the private sector. But this thing is about to happen. Make sure that you purge your heart and keep your heart clean, because you guys are going to start seeing a lot of people. That man didn't seem like he was on drugs. He had a fresh pair of jeans on, socks. The foreigners, they wear sandals with socks. So he had some sandals on with some socks, a pair of regular clean jeans, and like some type of nice thick shirt. And his hair was like it was cut. And he seemed like he got dressed and walked out the house. And I had seen, when I drive my peripheral vision, I'm always having peripheral vision. I saw him walking and he froze. I said, "What's going on with this man?" So I made a U-turn, came back around. When I came up the street, he was right there. He was right there. And that's, a lot of people are blown away and freaked out by it, And I get it. I get it. We're going to start seeing a lot of people freezing up like that. You're going to see a lot of people start being taken over by these disembodied spirits. These disembodied spirits are running rapid. They're running rapid right now. And you're going to find out that the world, the way that mainstream TV tells you about the world we live in, that's not the kind of world we live in. That's the fairy tale. They're not telling you the truth about what type of world we live in. The TV, the world that's being presented on television, which is really television, it's not the true world that we live in. And if you guys can't see the world past what mainstream TV is telling you, then you are not only setting yourself up for failure and danger, you're setting your family up for failure and danger. When people are so focused on what other people got going on, and you got children, you're doing your family a disservice, because people should be using any amount of energy that they have right now to focus on self, so that you can be that savior and salvation for those that don't even realize they're going to need you. That's what I'm doing. I'm not focused on nobody else right now, but I'm doing self-love. I'm loving on myself, man. And I'm doing a damn good job at it, man. And if you are on these social media platforms, and you are attached to anybody out there spreading lies on people right there, that says something about you because you love mess. And people who don't have anything going on in their life are attached to people who don't have anything going on in their life. I can tell you one thing about me. I got a strong network of people behind me. I don't broadcast it, but you'll see the strong network of people behind me that love me with action because I'm loving them the same way. And I don't be around nobody else that ain't giving me the same energy that I'm giving them because I give a lot. I'm a very resourceful man. I'm witty, I'm smart, and I don't want to be around nobody unless you got that going on for yourself. No more pulling for me and trying to gain from me and you're not willing to put back into me. Those days are over and gone. I just talked to Dr. Kier earlier today, and she got some guy, and I'm going to tell you, buddy, let me tell you something, buddy. Dr. Kier talks to me about everything, buddy, okay? And you're a hater. You are a hater, yes, you. You're always in her ear about stuff about me because you envious and you jealous, man. And it ain't gonna work. I look out for Dr. Kier. I take care of those who take care of me. I look out for Maria Nicole. I look out for people. These people, they love me because they know that Chief is a solid dude, man. And you looking at this right now, I would tell you something, man. You need to worry about your damn self, man, and get your affairs in order and stop hating, man. You're always in her ear about me. And a woman like that is going through one end and out the other, and you're going to mess around and lose her for a friend. I'm going to tell you that much. You better listen, man, and stop hating. Keep my name out your mouth. Step your game up like I stepped my game up. Stop being a loser. Stop being a hater, bro, because you don't hear listen. I'm talking to you. Stop being a hater. That's right. I'm talking to you. Stop being a hater. Get your shit together. Stop worrying about me. This shit didn't come easy. I don't look like what I've been through. I just make it look easy because I'm chosen. I'm divinely guided. If you don't keep my name out your mouth or you bring death upon yourself. I'm going to say that much. It's too late in the game for that. Be hating on somebody else. Sneak dissing on somebody else like that. You're going to mess around and lose a really good friend. I promise you that. Dr. Kid don't have time to be listening to a grown-ass man have a hissy fit about another man. Man, pull your panties up, man. Or your drawers up, whichever one you got on. I ain't worried about the next man or woman. I got it going on. I'm doing good. I'm proud. I'm happy about that because I don't look like what I've been through. I made it through, man. And I'm just trying to encourage people that you can do the same thing. Hate on somebody else ain't gonna do anything, but it makes somebody see that the loser you are or how envious you are. Let me tell you something, man. Let me give some word of advice. When another man try to hate on another man, all you're gonna do is make that man look more attractive, man. That's a word of advice, okay? Okay? When you talking about another man to a woman, all you're gonna do is pique that woman's interest, bozo. You're gonna pique that woman's interest. And when they take a look at that man, they say, oh, now I see why he's jealous. Oh, now I see why, because he's inferior. That's what's happening. That's a word of advice to you, man. So stop being a bozo. Stop being a loser. Get your shit together, man. Hope if you talk to Dr. Key, you should have some foreign currency and have your damn trust set up. Worried about me? You're a bozo, man. That's what you are. You're a clown. Stop being a clown, man. And get your shit together, nigga. Excuse my French, man. I'm from Gary, Indiana, man. You can try Jesus, but don't try me, man. And I bet you wouldn't say that to my face. A lot of them guys run their mouth like that. I wish we could go back to the old school days, like the 70s and 80s. And I wish we could get in the ring so I can put these big-ass hands on your ass, man, give you a two-piece and make your ass shit and throw up at the same time. Hit you in your damn ribs, man. And fold you up with these socks on. I'll fold you up with some church shoes. I'm sorry, but some of these people need a good ass kicking. That's some of these people like we did. We would whip your ass and then take you and get the strawberry shake and the burger. And what Facebook has done, what these social media platforms have done, it has given people who ain't got no life outside of these social media platforms. They get on here and talk like they about that life and they ain't about that life because a real gangster don't tell and forecast what he gonna do on these social media. He see you in person and see if you about that life. And he could take it however you want to take it, he's ready to take it there. And if I met people in person, they weren't about that life. They weren't about it. But they got all this talking on the social media platforms, running their mouth, want to be seen, want to be heard, want to be relevant, and want to be relevant off me, but it just ain't gonna work. Just shut together, man. There's an inheritance out here for you to get. Stop being a bozo. Stop being a hater. Stop being a loser. That's out of style right now. Hating on people, man. Ain't nobody with that. That's out of style right now, man. Ain't nothing sexy about that. ain't nothing sexy about being a hater. We don't know what's sexy. Chief Mac is sexy. Because I'm out of my own damn business. I'm looking good while I'm at it. I'm at the gym, doing a workout. I'm at a beautiful location right now, by myself with the pool water right there, you know. I eat what I want to eat. I ain't worked no job. I see why you mad at me. I'm in my 50s, and you probably in your 20s and 30s. And I look, you know, if you my age, you look twice my age. I see why you angry, man. I get it, man. I get it, man. I'm sorry about that. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Bring it, man. Bring it. You know, so I'm happy in life. There's a transfer of wealth going to happen, and I'm even happy not about what I can do for myself. I'm happy about what I can do for others. That's what I'm happy about. I'm happy about seeing a mom walking on the street with her 4 children and being able to pull over and say, get on there and cover them and shield them like I've always done it. And said, what kind of car you want? Get a nice truck. Where you living at? That's what feeds me. I have been doing that. And when you put your mouth on the people like that, you just bring it. Let me tell you something. Your karma debt. When something happened to you, just about what you said about the righteous. Just think about it. It's gonna all hit you like a ton of bricks. It's all fun and games right now. It's all fun and games. And people end up in situations in their life that they're blown away, they're baffled. They end up in situations, man. And then you start looking at what you said about others, about things you've done. Things you've done. It's gonna all hit you like a flashlight. It's gonna hit you like a train. It's gonna hit you hard, man. But guys, hold on. The RV is coming. Have your affairs in order. Let's ready to hit this ground, man. Just join up. Anybody attached to me in the righteous way, we get a chance to meet each other at the event that I'm throwing. Invitation on it. We're gonna celebrate together. Listen to some music. Hell, I might even play a song with a band to show my talents off, man. And then we're gonna roll our sleeves up and we're gonna talk business, guys. We're gonna be the new 1%ers, guys. Aren't you excited about that? The new 1%ers we're gonna be. My haters, I hope you got some foreign currency. I hope you're gonna do some righteous things and shut your power hold up, because loose lips sink ships, man. You got 2 ears and 1 power hole. Start focusing on yourself. Some of us got children, man. Focus on your children and your family. My family loved me. All my siblings, we're doing things on our own. And you see a lot of these people who are miserable, they're miserable because they don't have nobody loving on them, guys. They don't have no true people loving them that's willing to tell them the truth about themselves. If you on Facebook acting, or these social media platforms acting like a plump fool, and you're not stopping, that means that you ain't got nobody that love you. So somebody not loving you. Because if somebody loved you, they would tell you to get your ass off social media and get your ass off social media. Stop acting like a damn clown. Stop worrying about the next man and woman, because that brings danger to you when you keep other folks' name in your mouth like that. But somebody ain't loving people because people still doing it. I'm a classy type of dude. And I wouldn't be out there shaming my family, shaming my child. My family proud of me. My family love me. I got standards. I have standards, man. You know, so I'm ready to man, hit a grand slide, man. Really, really, really soon, man. Just be off these social media platforms, man. And man, get out here, man, and hit a grand slam of this life, man. because I possibly got less years ahead of me than behind me. I'm right there at that age. I made it cross 50. Some people ain't even made it cross 50 and they run their mouth, man. You make it cross 50 before you run your damn mouth, man. Because a lot of people I went to school with, but people didn't even make it cross 50 years old, man. I never thought I'd see those numbers, man. And I don't look like it. I don't feel like it. But I plan on living a lot longer. A lot longer. I have the funds to really buy me some, get a hyperbaric oxygen chamber, the EE system. I already got the stem cell patches that working. Got feeling real good. Anybody want to know about those stem cell patches, man? They really work with me. You know. So I'm doing anything I can do. I'm at the gym right now. I'm about to get me a workout in. And just trying to stay healthy, man. Look good while I'm doing it, man. And then get this RV money coming in, man. And just, man, get out here, man, and get to work and roll my sleeves up, man. How many of you ready to roll your sleeves up? Put some ones in here. Let's get those vibrations on. Put some ones in here, guys. That's showing that we have a unity, guys. If you would be so kind, put ones, guys. Show anybody that's looking at them how much we are in unity with each other, guys. Put ones in here because many of us have the foreign currency. If you don't have any, if you have any foreign currency, and then for those of you, come back in and comment again so the people can see the unity that we have toward each other. After this video is taken down, come back in and comment again because, we don't see none of the comments in here. Come back in and show Chief Max some love. Let these people know that you love me, that I love you. Let them know that no weapon formed against the righteous shall prosper, and that anything they saying about me or you is not going to prosper, that we're going to excel so high and far that the people who doubt us are going to be baffled. Send me a picture of your car that you bought, that Lexus, that Mercedes, man, that Land Rover, that Rolls Royce, that Bentley, that Lamborghini. You deserve it, man. We deserve it, guys. Come on now. That's the kind of talk I want to hear. I want to hear don't call me about you talking about somebody else, man. And if anybody is listening to somebody and giving attention to somebody who's talking about somebody else, why are you doing that? We got an inheritance coming to us. Unless you ain't got nothing going on about yourself, you ain't got shit going on, that I can understand why you're bitter. Because you don't even believe in the RV, you didn't invest in it, and you're bitter for people who found a way out. And so I'm just here to tell you guys to cut ties with anybody else that's like that in your life. Cut ties with it, man. I got some righteous brothers around me, man, of all races: white, melanated, Spanish, Italian, Chinese. I talk to people worldwide, buddy. I talk to people worldwide, and they got a lot of love and respect. And when they get on the phone with me, they are really appreciative. Chief, man, it's so good to talk to you. So, life is amazing. I want to say I love you guys. I'm supposed to be going live with Maria Nicole at 9 o'clock. So you guys can just to show us my sister some love. So if you guys can go ahead and transfer over to Maria Nicole. I'm going to go live with her for a quick second. I'm going to get my workout out. Listen, I love you guys to life, man. That the wealth of the wicked is coming to the righteous, guys. That the meek is going to inherit the earth, guys. We are the meek, man. Come on now. That we're going to go from last to first. You're going to be the heads and not the tails, man. Come on now, man. Somebody talk to me, man. We're going to be the lenders and not the borrowers, man. We're going to be the creditors and not the debtors, guys. We are going to be the new banks, the 1%. I'm excited about that. And you should be too. And disconnect yourself from anybody who ain't on that level. Because you are kings and queens, emperors and empresses. And if anybody don't see themselves like that, they will try to destroy you. They will try to destroy you. It takes a low-down maggot of a person to try to down somebody else because they don't see any light in them. So they want to try to tear you down. So disassociate somebody, even people who talk and listen to anybody spilling out lies about people like that. Disassociate yourself with them kind of people, guys. I'm telling you that. Facts. Facts. Come on now. This is cut. Don't cut them loose. Cut them loose. Because these people right here will take any type of success that you have, and it would be that would gaslight them to try to destroy you and try to harm you behind your back, try to take over you with a smile on your face like they got your back. These kind of people will try to set you up. They tried to do it to me, and they failed miserably because I'm the valley guided and protected. So cut these kind of people away from you guys. Get them out your life, and don't have no remorse because these people will try to destroy you. So y'all take care. I'm about to sign off. I'm about to get on with Maria Nicole, my sister, for a minute. And then I'm going to get my workout out. And next week is going to be an exciting week, guys. Y'all take care.